So you beautiful people, it's Trakky and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go through the patch notes for the release of Season 4, patch 1.22. Obviously going to be some very interesting stuff in this, and we've all been really waiting for this, and as we know, it was postponed for a short period of time, and they've kind of just dropped this on us. No real announcement. It was just, boom, tomorrow we're going to be releasing Season 4, and a lot of you guys are probably sleeping here at 7:44 as I'm doing this video. The update started at 7 AM in the UK, so I set my alarm. I've had a little sleep. I look very tired, as you probably can see. And what we're going to do, we're going to gloss over the Warzone portion, as we always do on this channel, and see what's going on in Warzone. So if you want the more Modern Warfare orientated stuff, I will link the actual patch notes down in the description. But if you want to continue watching the video, that's entirely up to yourselves. Mine's downloaded, well, partially downloaded I should say. It's just copying over the files now. I'm at 32%, so obviously you can expect more videos from me about Season 4. We're really gonna, you know, push the envelope in this one. And Season 4, the first thing I've noticed here is that's Scrapyard in the background. That's definitely Scrapyard. Scrapyard's already in Warzone, so I can only assume that that's going to be a multiplayer map for the likes of Modern Warfare. So Warzone in-match events. Events can occur during Warzone Battle Royale matches and have an impact on strategy and approach to gameplay. Events can happen at any given time without advance notice. When they happen, events will occur mid-game, e.g. after the first drop kit and before Gulag closes. Only one type of event will occur in any given match, so familiarize yourself with the 3 types of events available at the start of Season 4: Jailbreak, Fire Sale and Supply Trapper. When a jailbreak occurs, all players that have been eliminated will be released back into the match. Whether you are waiting for a 1v1 in the Gulag or have been relegated to a spectator, now you'll have another choice. Ooh. You will get 1 minute's notice before the jail. I'm sure they just said you won't get no notice. Before a jailbreak event happens, to find additional armor or secure a weapon for your returning teammates. Jailbreak events can occur anytime during the middle game of Battle Royale match, so it may be worth spectating just in case. Be mindful that when a jailbreak occurs, it's not just your teammates that come back, but tons of additional enemies. So in a nutshell, if you're playing trios, let's say, or your teammates are gone and it's just you, you can bet your bottom dollar that pretty much everybody is going to spectate. I'd be surprised if anyone didn't spectate. Now, the whole lobby's not going to come back because whole teams are going to be eliminated, and if they sit around and spectate, that'd be very strange. Most people would just literally go back in and go for the next fight, not next game. It's an interesting concept. It's one that probably might become tiresome very quickly, so I hope it's something that doesn't happen too regular. Maybe 1 in 10, 1 in 20 games. I like the dynamic of the game as it is at the moment, but yes, it is nice to see something that's coming to mix it up. So let's talk about the Fire Sale. A Fire Sale is an in-game event that temporarily discounts most of the items at a buy station up to 80%, or even gives out items completely free. A Fire Sale is the perfect time to pick up UAVs, armor boxes for squads, or even lethal kill streaks. During a Fire Sale, buying back a fallen teammate is completely free. That's a very interesting concept, and so far I really like the sound of this, because this encourages gunfights. It's going to make buy stations really hot. If you're short on in-match cash, a Fire Sale might be the best chance to redeploy a squad mate. Note that even during a Fire Sale, loadout drops are not discounted. That is brilliant, that is. Fire Sale only lasts 60 seconds, so expect buy stations to be crowded. So as I'm saying, it's going to encourage fights. 60 seconds, people are really going to be coming for those if they're close to them. So it's a time to get free stuff, but it's also a time to probably get some free kills if you're clever about your positioning. I really like the sound of this one. This is my favorite one so far. A Supply Trapper event, it brings in a non-lethal but heavily armored helicopter to Verdansk. The helicopter will have a lot of health, and it will require a few rounds of bullets and maybe a rocket or two to bring it down. The helicopter will not shoot at you, but make sure that while you are distracted, enemies don't take advantage. Once you destroy the Supply Trapper, it will drop a high quality loot for players to pick up, This loot includes 3 UAVs, 2 armor boxes, munitions box, a gas mask, a grenade launcher, and tons of cash at minimum. Supply choppers leave after a certain period of time, so if you want to take one out, start firing straight away. Remember that after taking down a supply chopper, you have to collect the loot. Watch out for enemy teams who will take you out during the collection or steal your hard-earned rewards. So this is another one that I really like the sound of this one, because it's high risk, high reward, and it encourages gunfights. So yeah, I'm really liking the sound of that, because it's got 2 dynamics to it. It's either you go for the loot yourself, take it down, and then have an advantage over most people, or you stalk somebody that's going for it, and when they get the loot, you pounce, and it's tears, isn't it? It's a good dynamic, and I like the sound of it. Contraband contract system. Contraband is a new rare contract with a permanent blueprint reward. Contraband contracts have a chance to spawn after a previous contract is complete. If you see the contraband briefcase, hurry up and collect it. Once you have it, take it to the designated helicopter extraction location to call in a helicopter. The player carrying the briefcase must deposit into the helicopter drop bag to complete the mission. If you kill a player carrying the briefcase, you can steal it, complete the contract for your team. Be on the lookout on your tac map. So again, a new dynamic. So these in-game events are a very interesting way to, you know, change the dynamic of the game, and I quite like what they're doing here in terms of playlists, quads, trios, duos, solos, blood money. But we also now have Warzone Rumble. Warzone Rumble is a brand new mode in Warzone. 2 teams of 50 players parachute, I've heard this before, and battle in various areas around Verdansk. The mode is high action with custom loadouts, vehicles, and quick respawns. It's basically Team Rumble from Fortnite. Stolen idea, another one. So the download size, a lot of you guys have been complaining about this, and I believe it was 32 gig for me. However, they've done some compression within the main files of the game, so you're in essence downloading the entirety of the game again, but a compressed version. So the update is only going to take 4 gig off your hard drive, which I know is a sigh of relief for most of you, because this game has just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's good to see that they finally worked that one out. In terms of weapons in Warzone, we've got loot updates, new weapons, and updated blueprints. Be on the lookout for the Fennec, the CR56 AMAX, Renetti, and more. So that sounds like what we would refer to as the Galil and the Vector, but there was a couple other stuff coming. So we got a new SMG and a new AR, which is going to be really nice to see what's going on there. Make sure you delve in and enjoy yourselves. We've been waiting for this for a while, and it's great to see that it's finally here. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.